Good day and welcome. Thank you for joining me today. Hope you're having a great Monday. Happy Victoria Day if that applies to you. Happy end of the long weekend. Tomorrow will be Tuesday. Please follow. Please share, and follow. That would be super awesome if you did so. We will pin that. We'll put our poll up. Joey, thank you for sharing. Much appreciated. Poll is now live. There we go. Listen to that, eh? Move this mic over so I can actually read it. There's Joey with the like and the share. Listen to that, eh? Appreciate it. Move this mic over so I can actually. There we go. We got sound, so that's a positive thing, eh? This down just a bit so we can pull better. And go to the game. The guy's a little bit tiredish. What's on the job market? Anything good? Luxury SUVs for $72. Right on a sleep, unfortunately, but we'll take our chances, eh? So 11 minutes, we can do it. We get out of this joint. Oh, I gotta put it in gear. That helps. In case we were wondering how to get there, now we know. We're just crossing them rails earlier. Let's go get them luxury SUVs before time runs out, though. We can do it. I was driving in real life today and somebody honked at me because they figured I was in the wrong, but they were turning left and I was turning right. So they were crossing the lane of traffic, so I think they were in the wrong. Hey Sean, how are you? Let's do this. We're gonna get a big one right off the bat here. Make some money, hire some more drivers, trucks and stuff like that. I bought every garage last time, guys. If you didn't see that, I just put a clip up on YouTube. Let's go. Come on, guys. Like, why are we all stopping? Oh, because there's a stop sign. That makes sense. I should stop too, I guess. There we go. All right. What do you think, Sean? Luxury SUVs for the win. All right. Get her going, man. Get up here. We gotta turn right. I don't know if there's a car beside me there, but hopefully not. There we go. John, thank you for liking. Much appreciated. Them likes help a lot, folks. You voted Randy. There you go. He doesn't like to wear a shirt, Randy. All right. We're getting places. 5 minutes. We got some energy left. So we're okay. Traffic light there. You need a luxury SUV? Because I'm picking some up. Alright. We're gonna Go through one more traffic circle and then we'll almost be there. One thing about Europe traffic or Europe trucking simulator, they like the traffic circles here. Oh, we better stop, otherwise they're gonna smoke into the gate there. Open it up, dude. There. Didn't think he'd ever open it. Alright, here we go. We're right as rain now. Looks like there's our luxury SUVs right there. Probably pointed right off camera, eh? Alright. Am I on the screen? I am. Just about off, but you know. Oh, it's not that one. That one. Alright. Is that under it enough? It is. Let's get out of here. Now it's a fragile cargo, so we gotta be careful. Guard lights are on, eh? Oh. Gate. I'm using the realistic auto setting here, so a little bit different, but it's more like a real car drives and stuff. You know, you gotta change it, tell it to go in reverse and stuff rather than hitting the brake and backing up. Alright, we got 2,175 kilometers to go. We're gonna be good and relaxed. I forgot to turn on the radio though. Do that. Gotta have some tunes, man, even if they're free Facebook music tunes. 2020 Mystery. Start that one. That's Sean's favorite song, I think. Who's honking? Alright. Let's get past the cement truck. Don't want to hit him, he's solid. Doesn't matter what lane I'm in really badly because it's a traffic circle, but easier to turn now than it is later, I think. By the way, this is the Iberia DLC, if anybody was wondering, that we're in right now. Kind of see how they've changed their cities a little bit. So they look much bigger. And I guess they're slowly revamping the whole game. So could be interesting to see where they go with it. Yod, thank you for liking and sharing, much appreciated. Guys, Yod is in the house. That guy knows how to play Apex. I tell ya. I was suggesting to someone that they should play with Yod. Although they said they don't like playing with streamers that much. So I guess they're gonna miss out on playing with the great Yod. They also added spray paint, it looks like, a lot in this area. Alright, let's have some water. I had some all-dressed chips a few minutes ago. Oh, I forgot to turn on my fan too. Oh well. Not too hot of a day today. You know? You want to be over here. Alright! We're in the right lane. 80 here. I turned off the engine limiter, the speed limiter. Now I can go over 90. I gotta be careful at 90 now. So there's that, you know. Yeah. So anyway, if you're new, welcome. Thank you for joining us today. If you haven't hit that follow button, it'd be super great if you did. Join the star base here. If you're old, that's awesome. Thanks for coming back. And of course, if you can, hit that like button, you guys. Kristen, good evening. How are you? Oh, watch out for that dude. Oh, crap. Ah, crap. We got one of them. I almost drove like... Of course. Look at that. I hit him 3 times. Because the dude ran in front of me in my blind spot. Don't do that to trucks in real life, guys. It's bad. Okay. You don't wanna get into the semi's blind spot. That means squished you. How's Kristen today? Hope you're doing well. Oh, you just answered right when asked. How do you like your new streaming wheel? Steering wheel. I like this steering wheel. It's pretty good. I read that there's a little subtle difference. There's not a huge difference between the 920 and the 923, but there's some subtle differences that appealed to me. As to whether they're worth the extra price, I don't know. But I mean, you know, the other wheel I had, it was from 2005. So I mean, you know, if this wheel is good in 2037 still, you know, then I guess, oh crap, I got another guy there. Then I guess it's worthwhile, you know. And this one's compatible with the Xbox as well, so I can play Xbox games and stuff too. So there we go. And hopefully that True Force, that's what it's called, the new technology they developed, hopefully video games will pick it up, because there's only about, you know, 5 games that use it. Right now. So I mean, you know, as more games adopt that, the better it'll be, right? And that's something new to this wheel as well. So you're kind of future-proofing a bit, but I'm sure any wheel really will be fine, unless you're super sim racing addict, in which case, you know, you might want to go for the high-end wheels. But for trucking, I mean, this one does great. The one thing that I like a lot too is that you can turn the wheel twice, essentially, so it feels more realistic in that aspect. Although I do oversteer a lot because of that. William, thank you for liking. Jeremiah, thank you for liking. And Adamo, thank you for following. Much appreciated. Welcome to the Starbase. Yes. I like it. I think Logitech's a pretty solid brand, so it feels like you're getting a decent value for the ones. I have another Logitech keyboard too that lasted forever too. Although supposedly it doesn't work on the Windows 10 now if I were to reformat the computer. But that's a G15 keyboard that I got way back in the day. But I have a different keyboard on this computer anyway. The 915, I think this one's called. Yeah. Now, if only Logitech would hear what good words I put in for them and hook me up with a direct contact. They only give, get me free stuff, right? It seems like the more famous you get, and then, once you're really famous, you're a famous actor or athlete or something. The more famous you get, the easier it is for them to get free stuff, So they should give the free stuff to the people that can't go to a store and buy 20 Xboxes if they wanted to. Hook me up with a new PlayStation 5 or something, That's because people see them with their their product and then they buy it, right? But everybody needs the free stuff, I think, eh? Give everybody, Sean, Kristen, everybody should get some free stuff from these companies. That'd be cool. Alright, you guys, we're on a big trip here, long haul. Gotta be careful. Got a turn coming up here, so I don't wanna miss that. Long enough, we don't need to add extra few hours. There we go. Smooth as a silky silk curtain. I don't know. Alright. We're getting places. I own every garage now. If you guys missed that. I have every garage now, so I'm just hiring trucks right now, and I'm going to expand the garages. So I have extra gas stations and stuff, essentially. So all that is always $100 grand a pop. So we're gonna add a lot of trucks and a lot of drivers until the drivers dry up. And of course, I don't know if we're absolutely necessary to expand the garages for that, but we'll see. We'll see how far we get. I don't think you're gonna have a full garage for all big garages. But we'll see what the limits are. Maybe they changed it, maybe there's these new DLCs, they put more drivers in or something, I don't know where these drivers come from. Maybe it's the staff, I'm not sure. There we go. We'll move the keyboard there a little bit. Alright. See, I'm going 114, Kristen. In the check marks for Euro Truck, again, the options, there's a check mark that says limit the speed. So when you're going with that on there, you can only go 90. But there's actually some zones that speed limit's higher than 90. Now the only problem with that is I'd wind up drifting up, and then the speeding tickets get a little more harsh. But you know, that's how it goes, I guess. We use our cruise control more effectively. That helps deter tickets. Too bad you can't buy a little radar detector, eh? That'd be kind of cool. Yeah, if you turn off the check mark, you can go higher than 90. In American truck, they don't have that check mark on by default. So it's just in the settings. Settings thing, no matter how powerful your truck is. 90 is the max. So before I just hold the pedal to the metal and go 90, right? And yes, Serena, thank you for liking, much appreciated. We've got a, looks like we got a gas up or something. No, not gas up, rest up. Maybe we'll go in here if we can. I don't know. Looks like we're above that stuff though. Have to flip off the edge. Get down there, I guess. Although there's a gas station on the left. Let's check the map though. Always good to look at the map, you know. If we go over here, we can go with that one. We're quite a ways from any gas stations though. We'll go flip over there. Alright. It's something you didn't know though, so I'm happy to pass on any information I have to anybody. May not be the expert of experts, but usually, you know, somebody knows something around here. Whether it be me or somebody watching. A lot of times you can get answers to your question. Short of that, you know, old Google knows a lot too. Alright, we gotta go over this way. We need gas too? Not really. Where's the sleeping spot though? It looks like it's right there. What the heck, eh? Across the street? Oh, it's right there. Huh. How about that, eh? Gonna take up the whole road here. There we go, perfect. That looks like a perfect spot to sleep. For 8 hours. Brett! Good evening. What are we hauling? We are hauling luxury SUVs. 10 tons of it. Big old trip across the map. Blocking traffic a bit, so... Yeah, look at that other side though. Oh, there's nobody around anyway. Alright, let's get going. No need to be parked. Oh, there's somebody there, but... no need to be parked across the whole lane, right? Alright. We've successfully turned. We've successfully slept. We're doing another turn. And then, holy crap, do we go this way? No, we don't. Crap. Back up. Hopefully I don't hit anybody. That was backing up too, so that was nice. Misread the thing there. There, now we're going the right way. All right. Phew. We made it out of that without another collision. Thought Mr. Blue Car was gonna fly by me there, but he didn't. Straighten it out. Morrison, thank you for liking. Eki, thank you for liking as well. Oh, crap. Better watch out for that construction zone, eh? Roses are red, violets are blue. I like bees. Good luck to you. You know, the icons aren't very big for me, so. Some of it's a guess. You put whale, maybe that's a whale or blue. I kind of, you know, the icons I can see is the ones that are the stickers that I have because they're big. But the other icons are pretty small for me, so I just kind of guess sometimes. There we go. Brett, thank you for liking earlier, by the way, and Danny as well. We're moving, eh? Edna, thank you for liking. Much appreciated. Alright guys, we're going 1 kilometer under the speed limit. Edna, thank you for following and welcome to the Starbase. Thank you so much. Following and liking, that's all appreciated, you guys. Thank you so much. And gets the word out. Because Facebook sees there's action happening. Mohammed, thank you for liking. Much appreciated. Make sure we can pass here. Look at that, eh? Smooth. Smooth. You get an SUV. You get an SUV. Alright, you guys, look at that. Got past this flatbed. It's like one of my drivers coming back empty. I don't think I've been back in my home base for, I don't know, 4 or 5 streams now, I guess. Julian, thank you for liking. And Mohammed earlier, of course, or, well, no, that's not really earlier, a minute ago, but technically it's earlier. Alright, you guys, we're moving. We're cruising, we're shaking and baking. If you like to hit that follow, that'd be awesome. If you'd like to hit the like, that'd be awesome too. Sharing, or even atting a friend, you know, if you know somebody that would enjoy my content, you feel free to send them our way. And we'll say, hey, 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 what's going on? Alright. If you're wondering, this channel has a lot of drama. I have a drama major in university. Computer science, one major, drama the other. Jordan, thank you for liking and following. Much appreciated. Welcome to the Starbase. Alright. I hope you like Starbases. Starships. We're in a Star Truck right now. Alright. If you guys have any question today, we're Truck You. Julian, he can probably answer a question or two once in a while. He told me about that speed limiter. He likes to drive buses though. I'm not sure why you'd, you know, drive buses in a truck simulator. But perhaps when he plays Bus Simulator, he drives trucks. Like the light bulbs. Flashing brain meme. Just likes to be different. Alright. We're getting places though. 1729. 1728. 1727. Redundant, 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 redundant. That's only on American. I love my Mercedes-Benz on Euro. I've never, well, I've probably driven one of the Mercedes trucks at some point when I was doing those contracts at the beginning. But you know, I couldn't have told you one truck from another. I just looked up on the interwebs which one had the highest horsepower. Went for the Scania first and then went for the Volvo second. I don't know really how someone would choose what truck they might like the most. I guess if they enjoy a brand in real life or something. You drive a Mercedes in real life there, Julian? Because then I could understand. I mean, Mercedes are nice. I think I drove them in Forza too, you know. Genuine, thank you for liking. Much appreciated. Alright, let's get passing the oil truck here. You know what this oil truck reminds me of, guys? Is, Spy Hunter, actually. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, but... Ali, thank you for liking. Much appreciated. You don't drive a Mercedes? Okay. I'd love to drive it right now. Alright. Crap, I must have clipped that dude. I didn't even know. Hopefully none of our luxury SUVs got damaged. No. No. Hyundai Palisade. If they had a Hyundai truck in it, in this game, would you drive it? I don't know if there's such a thing as a Hyundai semi-truck. I went, my Stream Deck that I got from Amazon, I hooked it up today and had a white line across the bottom row, so I had to actually initialize a return. Then I went to Best Buy because it said they had one, and unfortunately, you know, it wasn't there. Like, I mean, they couldn't find it, so, you know, somebody packed it away somewhere too good, or it got stolen, I guess, potentially. So I'm Stream Deckless until next time. But I did play around with it a tiny bit. You know, it still worked. It's just, you know, you don't want one with, you don't want the things. Freaking B gaming rating? What? Freaking B is gaming rating? Freaking bee. That's kind of a fun name, eh? Good thing you say something. I can't see when people raid. Defend the starbase. Well, freaking bee. Thank you for raiding. Much appreciated. Although I haven't seen them say anything yet. So, well, maybe they have to turn on the volume. Pump up the volume, pump up the volume, pump up the volume. Right. Nobody knows that song anymore anyway, I think, you know. It used to be a very cool song, though. Very cool back in the day. Defend the base. Did you ever get into shows like Manoj? Thank you for liking, much appreciated. Dama, thank you for liking. Do you ever see that Battlestar Galactica show? That was pretty good. That guy rammed me. Not right. I think if they hit you, you shouldn't be really responsible for it. Mohammed, thank you for liking, much appreciated, and Manoj, of course. I have like an imprint of my stand on my knee here. Clothing there. I'm wearing shorts. I don't want the bare leg to have a screw imprint on it. Screw that. Yeah, I got that little, I don't know if you ever saw it on my TikTok, but I filmed the stand that my wheel is attached to. So it makes it more solid, you know. Mario, thank you for liking, much appreciated. Mohammed, all you guys, thank you so much for liking. Super helpful. Cheers. Thumbs up. Back to work tomorrow, unfortunately. Well, fortunately, but you know, for the fun aspect of it, it's not as exciting, you know, as staying up late. All right, 60 zone. Perhaps we should slow down a bit. Having such a good time at 90. Oh, what you doing, pal? What are you passing? You guys way up there. Oh yeah, now you're going back, eh? What a guy. Alright. But end. Let's pass you. I don't know, but I've been told. All right. Who's that guy hauling a giant table? Like the biggest picnic table ever? Leave him in the dust. Dust in the wind. All you are is dust in the wind. Alright. Veronica, thank you for liking. Much appreciated. Hope your night is going well. Had a good long weekend. Looks like we're going left, everybody. Coming up. Jang, thank you for following. Do I have to go that way? No, I gotta stay over here. There we go. Any fireworks go off for you? For May 2nd or Victoria Day? No, I didn't hear any. Good night, indeed. No fireworks. They have it on like Canada Day. Mostly. I'm on Halloween, I think. Canada Day is the most significant fireworks around here anyway. I don't remember if they had any last Canada Day though, because they didn't want to have big events, you know? Yeah, otherwise people would go cluster up to watch them, you know? We're out on a big load today, Veronica. Luxury SUVs. 2,000 some odd kilometers. Samira, thank you for liking. Much appreciated. Wouldn't that be cool to transport cars? That'd be a fun load. Oh, slow down, Betty. There we go. Your hometown buys fireworks for anything. They like to celebrate with them on any holiday, usually. Oh, there you go. I think we have to be more sparing with fireworks in BC because there's always forest fire warnings around here. So they gotta, like, you know, do them where it's very safe. Damn, thank you for following. Welcome to the Starbase. There we go, guys. Back to 90. Although we're lucky so far, it's been hot, but it hasn't been where I haven't seen any smoke in the air yet. It'll probably come though. Now that once people start camping more and stuff like that, then forest fires happen more because there's more people driving around and stuff, throwing cigarettes out the window, leaving their fires not completely put out, that kind of stuff. Lightning. That kind of thing. Did you ever see the Coquihalla videos, Julian? That's like a bridge, or not a bridge, a highway that's in BC here. Like the summit, so there's like big snow sheds. Those are the tunnels I go through the most. There's those snow shed tunnels. You had a crazy forest fire about 30 to 45 minutes away. They're so bad that you couldn't drive through the little cottage town. Oh, really? Yeah, there's some pretty bad fires. There was a really bad one in Alberta too, not too long ago. A couple of years ago now, I guess. If you ever look up Coquihalla, you know, there's some good videos that people have filmed of them driving up the Smasher or, you know, through the snow sheds. Oh, jeez. What the heck did I clip there? Sometimes I get caught going through those, and I don't know. I'm just a little bit out of position, maybe. But yeah, it's a pretty crazy road in the winter. You know, you're looking up at the snow on the edges of the road, and in some spots, and then other spots there's just cars and semi-trucks lining the ditch. It was on that Highway to Hell show. Alright, go 90 again. Although there's another pole booth. How does that truck go straight? What the crap? I guess I could have went straight too. There we go. Police on the other side doing something. Oh, I guess there's a car there. I didn't even see him. Man, if I didn't smash all these cars constantly, I bet you I'd be making twice as much money. You can see your house from there. Nice. Are you near Bayonne? Uh-oh. Trouble. These fire trucks right here. Hopefully we're not gonna hit them. There we go. There's Mario's house right there. Hope there's not a helicopter blocking the whole road. Oh crap. Is that a helicopter? I can't go through that. That thing will chop me up. Oops, I skidded the trailer into the barrier. Hopefully it's all right. That's not too bad of a detour, actually. New, thank you for following. Much appreciated. Welcome to the store base. Minimal delay there, guys. Stupid helicopter getting in our way. You know what they should do is every time you get past a helicopter, it should pull away right after you get past it. And then you're like, oh, I could have waited. Shot, thank you for liking, much appreciated. And Loveridge, thank you for following. Welcome to the Starbase. That's my favorite so far, calling it Starbase, you guys. Like a home. Like a home in outer space. Right? We need to slow down. We're really flying here, dudes. Alright, thank you for sharing. Much appreciated. Alright, start a toll road. We're over here. These guys won't scoot right into us then. Kinda don't want to get slammed by his giant I don't know what that is. Giant circle thing. Giant tube. See, I can go like 95 now. I couldn't do that before. Not that we're trying to break the law. We're just demonstrating, you know, for the purpose of science. If you're new, please hit that follow button though. It's awesome if you guys do. Awesome. You know, like they have in the Lego movie. Everything is awesome. You like that Lego movie? I don't know. Pretty decent. I like playing the Lego video games once in a while. I don't do it often on stream, but because, you know, there's so many games to play, but so it's like they kind of just sit there in my collection, but I did a few of them all the way through. I find they're kind of relaxing. You smash stuff, Legos. All right. Alright, guys, don't forget to enter the poll. Which guy do you like best out of those dudes? You can be the influencer by voting for your favorite. Looks like we're gonna need to find a gas station to sleep in again soon. We're gonna wind up sleeping twice more this time. Probably at the 8-hour mark, I guess. I can see for miles and miles. Bubbles for life. That guy loves cats, doesn't he? Alright. And his bubble machine. Those guys like getting shopping carts too. A lot. You got their own shopping cart business. Very entrepreneurial. Alright, 1189 kilometers to go. We're getting places, guys. And of course, as usual, I gotta remind you, hit that follow button because that helps a lot. That way you come back hopefully again sometime, because you know where I am. Where everybody knows your name. I remember, you know, Cheers. I don't know if you guys watched that show, but I was in Edmonton, Alberta, and they had a Cheers there. It was kind of, the sign was the same, but I was not old enough to go in. We were down there for a ball hockey tournament, you know, in that area, and some of the guys on the team wanted to sneak in, and then you know, right in front of us, right in front of the entrance, some drunk dude got thrown out by the bouncer and like slid across the pavement and head in or face into the bumper of a car. So then ultimately everybody on the ball hockey team changed their mind about wanting to go into Cheers. So we never did see if the inside was like, you know, the TV show. There we go. That was fun playing the ball hockey. Back then, that's what Canadian kids do. They play ball hockey or ice hockey or whatever a lot of times, I guess. Or NHL video games. There's lots of that too. Don't forget to hit thumbs up if you like water. All right. They still have the Cheers bar open in Boston? Oh, do they? That's pretty cool. Did you ever go there? I guess it's kind of, that's where it's based out of, right? Civil, thank you for liking. Much appreciated. See, we can go with Speedy Speederton here because I took the limiter off. I went drifting over now. We gotta be careful. We're gonna get tickets. We're trying to make the money here. Didn't care for the northern states or from the south. Oh, okay. Boston's not really northern though, is it? I guess it's up there a bit, but I don't know. I guess I would, from my perspective, it's not northern. Because you know, I'm in a province above those northern states. Where should we go? In this one? Go through the past one. That way we don't have to... Oh crap, I crashed somebody. Man, I don't even see these guys 80% of the time. Like, death by $400. Yeah, but everything's north of Texas. So what you're saying for the northern states, you know, the only state you like is Texas because that's the southernest one. Thank you for following, much appreciated. Guess we better over here. Come on, white car, let's go. Quit holding up the bus and pass Sal there. Oh, okay. Boston would be considered Union, not Confederate. Well, there you go. Pretty, thank you for liking. Much appreciated. Ahmed, thank you for following. Welcome to the Starbase. Did you ever get into games like Assassin's Creed, William? I liked how in Assassin's Creed 3 you were in parts of North America. Like you were, I think you were actually in Boston. And maybe it was New York? I can't remember now. And then in Assassin's Creed Valhalla, you actually go to part of Canada. So they don't call it Canada because it wasn't called Canada back then. But there is a mission in Canada. You made it Revolution so far, Julian? But yeah, I thought that was kind of cool. AC3, yeah. I played the remastered version of that. I didn't actually play it originally, but they kind of did them way out of order, sorta. I did try Assassin's Creed 1 back in the day, and then I never did finish it, but I did the first wing of it before it got repetitive. And then probably the one after that I played was Assassin's Creed Black Flag. And then I was, thinking I'd be into it, and I bought the next one after that, but I never did really play that one. And then I should get back to it because they've upgraded it, I guess. And then I played Assassin's Creed Odyssey, and I really liked that one. I like Black Flag too. I thought these legendary ships were very satisfying. We were playing Assassin's Creed on our computers with an Xbox 360 controller when you're in Iraq. Nice. And then after Odyssey, I did a little bit of Odyssey on streaming, I think. And then I did some Origins on stream. I did Origins on stream, I think. I played, after Origins, I played Assassin's Creed 3. And then Assassin's Creed Liberation again. I had played Liberation back on the Vita too. And then of course Valhalla most recent. Vegetable. I'm not sure how to say that. Vegetable. Thank you for liking. Much appreciated. But yeah, they always do an interesting job with it. There's some videos out there too where they get like historians and archaeologists and stuff like that who react to the games, so that you can actually, get their input as to how realistic or what maybe they've done some liberties on, kind of thing. So I watched some of the Odyssey one of that. Ritesh, thank you for liking. Much appreciated. They copied the games for you so you could play them. Nice. At least to give you an opportunity to play them, hey? Oh, I'm really speeding now, eh? I'm going like 105. We're gonna get there really quick. I'm used to going 100 kilometers an hour when I'm driving. Even the trip to Vancouver is 110. Of course, trucks have lower speeds though. What was your favorite one of the series, William? Like the one of Assassin's Creed that you probably enjoyed the most? You saw preview or saw full movies way before y'all saw previews for them in theaters. Oh, really? Probably way before me. I usually don't even see the previews. And sometimes in the theater when you go to watch a movie, you get some previews. Although there's probably some disadvantage to that too, because you don't really, you know, the previews kind of are supposed to get you pumped up about things. You know, like there's some things that are totally not on the radar for me until I've seen the preview, and then you know, then I'm kind of, you know, perks my interest, I guess. You should gas up. Oh, don't hit that curb. Are we clear of it? Ah, good. They thought you were nuts until they saw the previews. Oh, I almost pressed R. Oh, I did press R. Then you'd ship them the movie many months before they showed the full movie in the theaters. Were they working copies or were they actually good copies? Because that's one thing I find about movies like... Oh crap, I ran over something there. You know, if you watch a movie that say is on like download sites and stuff like that, sometimes it's out of somebody's bag or it's out of... You know, it's a copy that's a working copy, so it's like not even totally completely finished. I remember seeing Wolverine Origins like that, and the scenes where they were on the, I guess it was a nuclear reactor or something like that. The buildings weren't even fully rendered yet. It was just kind of gray models, grayscale models or something. So I find that for me, I kind of don't mind waiting if it's choice between seeing something that's not totally done. Great copies, but you might see a person's head. Also, it's like some sort of screening filmed. 99% of the time it's HD. Yeah, the HD ones are better. The ones out of someone's bag, you don't have quite the right sound, I find. A lot of times, or you know, or stuff like that. That's kind of distracting, but I guess, you know, if you know what you're getting into, that's the main thing, right? If you're watching a movie and you know it's that copy, then you know, if you really like it, then you might try to watch it again later or something, I guess. If you enjoy it enough, you know, like I've seen some movies I like probably 4 or 5 times, I bet. I like Fight Club. That one I've seen a lot, and you know, you still see little things here and there that are new to me, at least. A lot of little details in that movie. "12 hours. Game time." Yeah, I guess if you're in that situation, it's a little different, but I'm talking about for civilian life, of course. With You know, because obviously I wasn't over in Iraq, but the just the stuff I've encountered, or I kind of have my preferences. I think the main thing is to enjoy the entertainment, right? All right, guys, we gotta slow down. We're gonna get ourselves a ticket. The other movie I really enjoyed watching multiple times is one called 12 Monkeys with Bruce Willis and Brad Pitt. That one I like a lot. Sometimes I talk about those two movies, Fight Club and that one. Although I should watch the Star Wars movies again. I picked them up on the sale on May the 4th. They're like 90% off or something. You get use out of it then, right? I only saw like the new ones like once each. Actually, I might have saw episode 7 twice. But I only saw the new ones like once each so far. So maybe, you know, they might grow on me more if I watch them a bit more. You know, at first I didn't, you know, particularly care for the prequels. But after watching them a few times, you know, they're kind of grow on you a little bit. Although I'm still not a huge fan of little kid Vader, but you've seen every single Star Wars film. Did you watch the Ewok movies? I have those on DVD. 2 Ewok movies. The Star Wars special. I have that somewhere, but I can't remember where it is. I think it's just a copy of it somewhere. That's Boba Fett's introduction, you know. Although I can't say, you know, I've watched the movies and all, and I've watched a lot of the cartoons, but I'm not as consistent with watching the TV shows and stuff like that. I don't actually have Disney Plus, and so I'm more of the movies than any of the like. I did see a lot of the Clone Wars cartoon and a lot of the Rebels ones. Constance, thank you for liking, and yeah, thank you for liking as well. Can't remember if I thanked Ritesh. Thank you. Boosts, thank you for liking. Much appreciated. So there's a lot of lore I haven't explored. I got like lots of Star Wars collectibles though over the years that I saved. I have a big giant Lego Death Star. Took 17 hours to put together. Huge. Like you gotta really be careful to carry it, right? But it's actually quite large. It's Return of the Jedi Death Star. You know, where it's all half constructed. Oh, we better slow down 80 here. Cash, thank you for liking, much appreciated. What's going on over there? Are they just merging slowly? Yeah, that guy's carrying cars too. Alright, we're under 10 hours now. Of in-game time. You guys want to see the route? Here it is right here. So from Italy all the way. Or no, not from to Italy. From over here on the edge of Spain. Adjust our camera angles. Get out of that guy's way so he doesn't plow into me. We're gonna go with a nice route. Get it? Don't forget to hit that follow button if you haven't followed yet. It'd be awesome. Just like ETS did just now. Thank you so much and welcome to the Starbase. Great when you guys can remember where I am. That way we get to visit with you again, whether you're talking or not talking, you know, it's hanging out. Tour Europe together or whatever I'm playing at the time. How does time fly when one's having fun? I don't know, but I sure find the weekends go by faster than the work week. Although in general, time goes pretty quick. Like, it seems like, you know, it didn't feel that long ago, like last year, you know? And all of a sudden it's another year and another year and another year. Archer, thank you for liking, much appreciated. Yeah, it is true. Time flies, doesn't it? Oh, thank you for liking, much appreciated. Time keeps on ticking, ticking, ticking into the future. Another toll booth coming up, guys. We are successful at finding all the toll booths. Aaron Singh, thank you for liking, much appreciated. And Tickram, thank you as well. Much appreciated. Exclamation mark notify will give you an alert notice when I go live. Otherwise, just remember, 7 o'clock Pacific time. If you're watching right now live, it's about an hour and 20 minutes ago was when I started. What was the chopper for? Blocking the road? They're an accident. So they're probably airlifting out the accident, somebody in the accident, I guess. They're usually around when there's trouble. Kind of speeding there. We're going like 30 over. Be careful. That'll be a good $5,000 ticket. MD, thank you for liking, much appreciated. Alright, we've got another toll booth here. There we successfully navigated the toll booth. Solanka, thank you for liking, much appreciated. I hope everyone had a great weekend here, guys. Now it's summer here. Leave the tomatoes outside, eh? Well, I guess for some places in the world it's going to be moving on to winter. Use that cruise control, eh? Alright, you guys. We got 506 kilometers to go. Although our guy's getting tired. We're probably gonna have to stop at the next gas station and let him sleep. Next gas station's last rest stop. Regards from Poland. Awesome. Regards back from British Columbia, Canada. Do you like Euro truck driver, Arthur? You drive past your house, eh? Well, we aren't driving past your house right now, but I mean, you know, you could do all sorts of jobs close to home there. Unfortunately for my country, Canada is not officially an American truck driver. And of course, it's not in Euro truck driver either, but if it was going to be in one, it will probably be in the American one. You know, if they get a route going to Alaska, then we may be able to drive through my province, you know? Because you actually have to pass through Canada to get to Alaska. Although there's some parts of Canada you have to go through Alaska to get to as well. A funny border up there. There's some rest stops coming up. Right by the toll booth. Oh man, $400 speeding ticket. Good thing I wasn't really speeding, eh? I was only partly speeding. Oh really? Cool. Is that specific truck in the game too? How accurate is it? They do like a super job or so? Is there really 8,000 million toll booths? Alright, we successfully rested. We should be able to pull in here this long run. Some time without any more sleeps. Have to get our truck repaired too. It looks like we did a little damage at some point. Alright, we're going now, guys. 442 on our way. Lots of tunnels, eh? Crap. Another toll booth. Well, thank you for liking, much appreciated. Go over here. Oh, get up. There we go. They raised really slow that time. We have 390 kilometers now to go. Almost at our destination for this particular load. We're making the big money. Slow down a little bit, eh? Haven't voted in the poll yet, guys. It's a close competition here. Anybody can win out of those guys right now. And don't forget to follow while you're at it. It'd be awesome if you did. Oh crap. Oh! What I hit? That guy hit me, 10% damage. Great. I managed to not hit the bus though. Yeah, car's on its side. Where are you guys? We're only going 30 over. Settle down, Beavis. Alright, looks like we're going to be going up on that road above us there. Been going off giant highway, a circular highway. Oh, now we're going down. Pass them all. Oh geez. Almost got that car. Mela, thank you for liking. Much appreciated. Kind of drifting around the middle here, but we should really pick a lane, I guess. And then a lane now. Here we go. If you haven't hit that follow button, please do so. It'd be awesome if you did. Don't forget to hit that like, that share. If you have a friend you want to tag, feel free to tag them. If you feel like dropping support, there's also a supporters thing that gives you some stickers you can put in chat if you want. And of course, if you do it through a computer, then all of the cost for the supporter goes to me, the streamer. If you do it through an Apple device, you know, of course, Apple takes their cut, about 30%. Facebook is currently waiving their share of supporter fees. Stars are also an option too for support, but hanging out is support too, and it's free. So thank you for hanging out. Awesome that you're here with us today. But yeah, all the options are there. We're doing okay for gas, we're doing okay for sleep, so we don't have to pull in. 3 hours game time to get to our destination. That'll complete a giant drive, actually. You can see we made a couple $1 million while we were driving. Put the keyboard over there. Hopefully I don't hit the brake. Something. There we go. There we go. They're going transporting a helicopter. Oh, we gotta go over there. Whew, that was close. Jeez. You guys all over the place. Right, guys, do you think we can do it without an accident for the rest of the way? As I haphazardly going around in between the lanes. There's a question mark over there. Looks like a truck dealer. Alright, another toll booth coming up. Come on up. There we go. Phew. We're gonna make a hard right here soon, guys. To my Verona. There's a plane. Alright, guys, we're getting places. Man, what a trip, eh? Like a couple hours real time, eh? That was crazy. We're almost there, but I'd say it was probably about 2 hours here. Because we basically started at 7 o'clock, and this is our first drive, actually. Pretty awesome, actually, if you think about it. We got a three-way tie for second place, guys. On the pole, that's pretty interesting. I didn't think Randy would be that popular, to be honest. Yeah, the three other main guys, right? All right. Let's merge. We will pass. Gondolf will not stop us. Oh, I misread that. We have actually... Oh, it's right. Three-way tie for second. Alright, guys, this is like awesome. 55 kilometers away. We're just about there, you know. An hour game time should be no time at all. We're gonna be there. We're gonna get all the monies. I don't think we really had too many serious accidents. I mean, I got a lot of people dinging into me, but I make it. I can feel it. Look, I can even drive with my eyes closed. Sort of. There's the destination on the left there. Gotta turn down the road. Okay. We successfully passed that fellow there. Now it's time to make the turn. Gonna go under the bridge one time till she takes me or goes away. We did it, you. Thank you for following. Welcome to the Starbase. Much appreciated. Oh, look, a toll booth. There goes some factories on the right or something. Oh, we got a red light. Oh, just made it. Phew. Oh, don't roll ahead. That's a good signal. Let's clip the traffic light pole there. I had to go a little bit farther forward. Just the garage. Leave it right on the street. There's only one car there. I'll just be in here a minute. Honking. He's like, hurry up, dude. He's still waiting there. It's like a cop car on top of it. All right. There we go. We're tricky. We gotta get the repairs in the meantime, eh? Albnor, thank you for liking. Much appreciated. The cop was wondering, what the heck's that guy doing? Parking his semi in the middle, eh? Bet you they want it right there. Oh, up there. We can do that. We gotta flip around, eh? That's straight enough? Oh, perfect. Can we get better than that? That was an awesome park, I have to say, you know. I'm pretty pleased with it. Excellent! 2,207 kilometers. We made ourselves 158,000 bucks. We're a legend, level 62, as you can see. Look at all them bonuses, the bonus XPs. Sweet. Look, we can go to Hungary. We'll visit the Hungarians. Hey? This is where Archer's from. There's no Poland jobs here, though. Oh, these aren't very good paying ones. These ones are only $34. Let's buy some more trucks, though. We got 2.3 million bucks, man. We can buy like 20 trucks or something. Can't purchase garages. We got them all. Actually, you know what we should do? What did Arthur say he had at a Renault Magnum? See if that's in there. There's a Renault Magnum right there. Excellence. Good morning, Charlotte from Montreal. I hope everything's going well over there for you. Here's another Renault Magnum. And another one. This Renault T is a new one to the game. They just added that not too long ago, I think, the T. But we don't want to spend extra money, so we'll get some more Ivecos. They're cheaper. I'm a cheap company owner. I buy the cheapest truck for my employees, except for some of them. The 97,000. Easy to calculate because it's under 100 grand, you know. So if we get out 20 trucks, that means we can do about 10 places. Turkey's done, I think. You send you page a message to warn you of a person. Well, I mean, you could send a message, I guess. So you're just talking about a private message. You're not slamming anybody in the chat. Chris Lee, thank you for following. Welcome to the Starbase. Although honestly, probably have a hard time remembering. Probably do Finland, eh? Finland, Finland, Finland. Yeah, if you're having problems with anybody though, you know, make sure you report them right on their profile if they're harassing you or something like that. Because then Facebook can deal with them directly rather than individual streams. I don't know the situation, of course, but any kind of harassment things, they will definitely deal with it. Oops, the heck did I do? Clicked off of it somehow, I guess. Got 2, 4, 6 trucks so far. Okay. Okily dokily, as Mr. Flanders once said. Once or twice. I don't think he's on The Simpsons anymore, though, is he? I haven't watched Simpsons for a while. Inland's gonna be loaded with the Iveco trucks. Thank you for liking, Charlotte. Much appreciated. All right. We still got 958, so we could probably get 7 more trucks. We got that garage full. We do Russia, that would be 6 trucks. Or Estonia. Buying all the trucks here. Hopefully there'll be enough drivers for me to use all these trucks. Dorothy, thank you for liking. Much appreciated. You an Iveco fan? I'm pretty indifferent, to be honest. But the reason I buy these is because they're the cheapest truck for the NPCs. They can haul whatever. So this one's under 100 grand, so it's easy for me to calculate how much I'm spending. You know, really, what the NPC drives doesn't make any difference to me because they make just as much money. So might as well just buy the cheapest thing, you know. Because, you know, 97,000 for those. I don't know. We choose a Renault, for example. Cheapest one is over 100. So it's harder to calculate out because it's over 100, right? But I don't think there's any that are under. That's 116. But I don't think there's actually any that are under the 100. Oh, this one's under 100 grand. But I mean, it's also $2,000 more. Excuse me. $2,000 more, I guess, but This one's 117. These ones will be more. 112. And Volvo. The 113. So the only two that are about the price that I want that's easy to calculate is the Scania or the Ivecos and the Mans or whatever it was. I can't remember which one. Yeah, Man, right? How am I doing today? Oh, hello, hello. I'm sorry I missed your hello, hello initially when I was answering the Iveco question. And how am I doing? I'm doing good, thank you. So we have bought every garage in Europe. See, every garage. And now we're going to get every employee. So I bought, a good 17 trucks there. So our criteria is if they have a face, we're going to hire them. Because we got tons of drivers here. Well, Joseph, there he has a face. But he's definitely getting hired. There you go. Irenj. I don't even know how to say that one. You look like a perfect driver for Estonia. Same with Andre. Going to Latvia. Latvia phoned me probably 50 times on my work cell phone. Because there's like some sort of scam going around. I just never answered it. It's just one of them computer bots at first and then hooks up to a person, I guess. They're trying to get your banking information or whatever. Kenneth looks like he's ready to be hired. Yuri. Daniel. All right. Thomas. Or Thomas, if you're in the States, I guess. Jakob. And then if I go through American Truck, I'll wind up hiring all these dudes again. Because one of the ones is my American Truck driver somewhere. Martin. Adam there, he looks like the guy from Mythbusters. Mayenko. Malcolm. Wonder if we've hired everybody yet. Look, there's still quite a few drivers. All dudes now, eh? All right. Who's our last driver? Marion. He looks pretty happy. There we go. Ralph, you're up next time, I guess. Unless you get hired by the competitors. So we got 520. Oh, there's a girl. There's probably at least 50 drive. Oh, that's not a full screen. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 44, 46 drivers at least available here. We have 300,000, so we can actually hire probably 2 more still. I guess I probably should go to the driver manager. Make sure everybody has a truck. Got lots of Ivecos though, that's for sure. Alright, let's hire 2 more. I think. We've got 344 grand, so. I mean, we could hire technically 3 more, but 2 more is even. Truck dealer. Is there any place with like 1? All right, next 2 drivers. Ralph. And Toby. Your lucky driver day. So our driver here is 3 level ups away from being maxed out. Some of these first ones are all getting close. And then our fleet consists of 264. So we'll be well over 300 next session or something. So I don't think I'd be able to make 3 or more. Let's see, to hire 40 more drivers, I'd need quite a bit of money. $4 million bucks or whatever it is. See what we got. We could rest. We're in Verona. There, we'll upgrade that garage. Oh man, you mean it's like a show every time you upgrade? Ooh. Ah. Here's what that big garage looks like. Now we got a gas station. Let's go gas up and rest. Like right across the street. Not sure how you get to this place. Over here. Yeah, this will be the first time I gassed up at my own gas station here because I just upgraded this garage. Fancy. Hey Hydra, look at I just upgraded my garage. I'm up to show you my driver fleet here. 264 drivers now. Chris, thank you for liking. House Hydra, thank you for liking. Oops. We got our own gas station now. Bring down the price. Fuel a bit. Guess it's not that garage. I'm gonna go in this one. I'm gonna get in. Put smoke in the door. Ooh, we get to rest. How big this place is, eh? We're expanding operations here. Alright, let's put the e-brake on for a second and see if there's any tasks that we can do. High-tech device, giant silo. Because we didn't need to sleep if we're going to do those ones. Not a lot of jobs in this area. Office paper. That was a short one. If we can make it to that without gassing up more than once. Let's do that short one. That would be good. People need their office paper. Conveniently, it's just across the street, too. Alright. Just in here. And then be on the other side here. Is it visible? Oh, it's that one there. Okay. Dark, eh? Also, Hydra, did you ever place past second? I saw you got a couple seconds. We should look, eh? Okay, that truck was pretty far away. There we go. Alright, we're back on the road again. Well, we're not in town yet, I guess, but slowly increasing. The office paper is good as delivered, Michael Scott. Alright, gotta get up here. $150 kilometers for Michael Scott to get his paper. Dunder Mifflin. forget to enter the poll, you guys. You can break that three-way tie. Mungil, thank you for liking. Much appreciated. They should let you do repairs in your home garage too. I wonder if you can do that. Alright, we should arrive in 2:38 a.m. All nighttime drive this one. Alright. As far as it goes, we're gonna make it. We're already up to 600 grand, as you can see. It just shoots right up the money. $86, man. $85. We're getting places. I can't believe it, and you can't believe it. No one can believe it. Karen, thank you for liking. Much appreciated. Oh, police are up ahead. I wonder what they got. Caught somebody? They're blocking off the road? Of course they are. What's going on here? All the time, whenever we gotta turn somewhere, right? Be careful. If we hit them, it'll cost us more than the trip. Boy, that truck got mashed up pretty good, though. That's gonna cost them a lot of money. Those cops are blocking off their toll booth. These guys are bored, probably. Oh, there's a truck there. So he must have drove past them, too. Alright, you guys, you can't believe it. gonna be turning right. Nice clean run for the office paper. Michael Scott will be very pleased. Let's do a little loop on that road to the side, eh? Little side tour here, guys. We're gonna discover that question mark. It's a good time to be had here. Check out the dark alleys of someplace. Oh, it's a Scania dealer. Oh, jeez. It scared me. I wasn't expecting anybody to be in that dark alley driving around. Oh, phew. Pushed my chair back a little bit there. Mohammed, thank you for following. Much appreciated. Welcome to the Starbase. There we go, guys. Now we're just gonna go under this bridge here. Going a left. Crap, how do you get in here? Oh, it's over there more. It's kind of an awkward turn, isn't it? Gonna grind the fence too. Oops. One's over there. Oops. There, we made it. A little bit uneven, but we made it. Another $7,000. Airmail, packed glass. Nothing really spectacular there. But we got some money, so we might as well use some money. So we can buy 6 more trucks. So a country with 3 places. Czech, Slovakia. Latvia has too many. If we get the drivers as quick as we can, they train up sooner, and then you make more money sooner, and then you make more, you buy more trucks, right? Well, we made like 600 grand in that short trip, so because you know all these drivers are running at the same time doing deliveries too that I'm hiring. Alright, so that's good. They'll probably upgrade one more garage in the end too. There we go, Tobias. Tobias. Ian. Full mess. Robert. And Danielle. There we go. Since we got 100 grand. Gonna upgrade Milan, I guess. I don't know. This doesn't matter. We can just go right from the top too, eh? There we go. Now we get the cool video. Ooh, look at that. Looks vaguely familiar compared to the other garage, eh? We're upgrading like crazy, guys. Empire, man. It's an empire. See, the recruiting agency still has just as many. So 11 times 4, 44. Plus 2, so 46 drivers. So they got plenty. Although, I thought there was more than that before. I wonder if we have to discover more recruitment agencies. Guess we'll find out as we hire another big batch and see what's left after. Well, guys, I gotta work tomorrow. I mean, you know, this seems like a good spot as any to wrap up for the evening. So thank you to everybody. Thank you for sharing your communities, sharing your feed. You know, when you did the shares, guys. Thank you for all the likes. Thank you for participating in my poll. It's awesome, you guys. Thank you so much. And for hanging out, for chatting. Everybody who stopped by, whether you chatted or not, is much appreciated. And of course, if you did chat, extra thank yous, because, you know, it definitely is always nice to see what you guys have to say. Even if it's a little bit or a lot, it's awesome. So it's always nice to see what everybody has on their mind, kind of thing. As far as the poll goes, we got Julian narrowly winning with 31%. There's a two-way tie for the second place with Ricky and Bubbles both getting 25%. And Randy got 19%. So that's pretty interesting. Rush, thank you for liking. Much appreciated. So there you go, guys. If you ever want to see my polls results, I make a copy of them and put them in my Discord. Link is in the video description. Also, I've been putting videos up, lots of videos up. They're not getting a lot of views, so you know, if on the YouTube. So if you want to stop by and check out my YouTube, feel free. It shows some of my old streams and like in full, and as well as clips from the Facebook streams. So you can see, you know, me buying the last garages, or, you know, different interesting things that happen. So thank you, Barbara Ball. Thank you for liking, much appreciated. Also, if you are watching the video after the fact, you guys liking and sharing definitely helps a lot. Get the word out for me. But thank you for being here, and I hope you have a great rest of the evening or day or whatever, and hopefully we'll see you tomorrow when I stream again at 7 o'clock Pacific time.